Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, October the 3rd, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
A celebration of Mike Friend's life will be held on Saturday morning, October 22nd at 10 o'clock at his home church in the Metroplex. Mike Friend, a 1992 graduate of Muleshoe High School, died on Monday, September the 26th of cancer at his home in Euless. Please remember all of the family of Mike Friend. He was in his early 40s. He was the son of Glenda Kinney and the nephew of Greta Donaldson of Muleshoe. He is also survived by his wife, Selena, of the home in Euless, and his children. Repeating the celebration of life for Mike Friend in his early 40s, a Muleshoe High School graduate of 1992, will be Saturday morning, October the 22nd at 10 o'clock at his home church in the Metroplex. Jerry Savuto died Friday afternoon at 1:30 at her home in McKinney in hospice care following a 2.5-year battle with cancer, during which she inspired everyone around her. The celebration of life for Jerry Savuto, the wife of Bill Savuto, formerly of Muleshoe, will be held this Saturday afternoon at 2 in the First United Methodist Church in McKinney, where she was a very faithful and active member. Jerry was a registered nurse at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and was in charge of quality assurance. Her husband, Bill Savuto, taught math 1 year at Muleshoe High School when they came here in 1989 after being missionaries in South America. Later, Bill Savuto attended classes at Eastern New Mexico University in Portales. The reason they moved to Muleshoe in 1989 was because her brother, who lived in Portales, highly recommended the Muleshoe schools for their daughter, Corey, to complete her high school education here. In Muleshoe, they were active in the First United Methodist Church, and ironically, Jerry was a staunch supporter of the American Cancer Society's Survivors Support Group, which met at the hospital at that time. After their daughter Corey graduated from MHS in 1992, they moved to the Metroplex, where Jerry also was a nurse. Both Jerry and Bill went back onto the mission field and were sent to the Maua Methodist Hospital in Kenya. They returned several times to Muleshoe and to many other churches to preach and share what they were doing at the Methodist Church and the Methodist Hospital in Maua, Kenya. When they retired, they settled in McKinney near their daughter and family. Jerry Savuto is survived by her husband Bill of the home in McKinney, one daughter, Corey Kern, and her husband Brent of McKinney, and 2 grandchildren, Lily and Ethan. A sister and a brother, both of New Mexico. She was preceded in death by her parents, who lived in Santa Fe. Jerry wished that memorials be sent to the Maua Hospital Service Advance Fund through your local Methodist church. I have never known a more Christian lady who lived her faith in life as well as in dying. She was certainly an inspiration to everyone who knew her. And repeating, Jerry Savuto, in her late 60s, died Friday afternoon at 1:30 at her home in McKinney of cancer. And the celebration of life will be Saturday afternoon at 2 in the First United Methodist Church of McKinney, where she was a very active, faithful member. Please remember Corey and Bill and all of the family of Jerry Savuto in your prayers, please. On Sunday, the high in Muleshoe was 84. The low was 54. And on Monday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 58 pleasant degrees. On Saturday, the high even got up to 85, and the weekend was just magnificent. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area for this Monday afternoon, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, high near 84 degrees. South-southwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy, low tonight around 54 degrees. South-southwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Sunny on Tuesday, high near 83 degrees. West winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon hours to 15 to 20 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday night, clear, low around 42. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 85 degrees. West-northwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming southwest Wednesday afternoon. Mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 45. Sunny on Thursday, high near 82 degrees. West winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 43. West-southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming north-northeast 15 to 20 miles per hour after midnight Thursday night. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 66 degrees. North-northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Friday night, homecoming, partly cloudy with a low around 36 for Muleshoe. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 71. Saturday night is slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, low around 46. And repeating our forecast for today, on Monday for the Muleshoe area, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. this afternoon. Partly sunny, high near 84 degrees. Today on Monday, south-southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Partly cloudy, cloudy, low around 54. South-southwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Then Tuesday, sunny and gusty, especially in the afternoon hours. Gusts as high as 30 miles per hour, high around 83 degrees. Clear Tuesday night, low around 42. 5-area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has brought to you this edition of the weather forecast.
On the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, be sure and watch the interview with the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce manager and president about their upcoming Fire and ice cream and chili cook-off that will be held later this month. Also on our front page of our website and here on Channel 6, you can see the beautiful candidates for Muleshoe High School Homecoming Queen of 2016. They're all seniors at Muleshoe High School, and they were selected by the Muleshoe Mule football team. But the identity of the queen will not be made known until the halftime performance of the Muleshoe High School Mighty M Marching Band. The game between the Muleshoe Mules and the Slayton Tigers for homecoming this year will be kicked off at Benny Douglas Football Stadium Friday night at 7:30, and then the queen will be crowned during the halftime. And, of course, the queen's identity will not be made known until then, and she will be selected by secret ballot from the Muleshoe High School student body. The candidates that the football team selected are Gabby Gonzalez, Marilyn Melendez, Reagan Reynolds, Brittany Mendoza, and Emily Precure. And as I said, they're all seniors this year. Gabby Gonzalez is the daughter of Maria and Juan Gonzalez, and at the pep rally, her escort will be Donovan Gutierrez. Marilyn Melendez is the daughter of Amy Melendez and R.C. Allen, and she will be escorted at the pep rally by Mario Flores. Reagan Reynolds is the daughter of Rodney Reynolds and Rebecca Bell, and she will be escorted by Eric Herrera. Brittany Mendoza, daughter of Abraham and Stephanie Mendoza, will be escorted by Dagan Dunham. And Emily Precure, daughter of Carol and Terry Precure, will be escorted by Beto Diaz. And on Monday, they're all wearing at MHS gold and bling. Tuesday, it'll be dressed like an animal. And then on Wednesday, Twin Day, Thursday, Gray Out, and Friday, Dress to Impress, according to Paulette Landros. Thank you, Paulette, for that information. The homecoming bonfire at MHS will be held on Thursday night at 8 at the Muleshoe Country Club, and the homecoming pep rally will be Friday afternoon at 2:30 at the Muleshoe High School gym, and they will have a homecoming poster parade, and the theme is "There is no place like homecoming." The Muleshoe High School graduating class of 1986 will have their 30th reunion this weekend at MHS, and Harriet Merritt Silva will give you more information by calling her at 575-973-7631 if you are a 1986 graduate or a member of that class. She's also on Facebook. Also, the 50th reunion of the class of 1966 will hold their important reunion on homecoming weekend 2, starting out at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. And Diane Brown can give you more information about their many activities. Call Diane at 806-946-8628 here in Muleshoe. Of course, we will be there to make a film of the Muleshoe and Slayton football game, and you will see that in its entirety here on Channel 6, on Reach Broadband, on the cable. And also highlights of the game will be seen on Saturday on our website, muleshoetv.com, our Twitter, and our Facebook page, Gail Lamb, courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants. Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Farmers Insurance Group, and Julie DeBruin. Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Dale Oil Company, Precure Electric, Wilson Drilling, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Kyle Lake Feed Yards, Shipman Body Shop, and Autoplex, Muleshoe Independent School District, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe State Bank, Barrett Potato Farms, 5 Area Telephone and West Plains Telecommunications, and the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. If it were not for these Muleshoe Mule merchants, we would not be able to show the homecoming game. We'll be back with more on this homecoming week of the Muletrain News. Please stay tuned.
Yum chips. I like the Liao chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? These Liao's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chips.
And that's at Leal's, the original Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yes.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now during homecoming week with the MasterCard debit card available now in the School Spirit Edition at First Bank, available for the Muleshoe Mules. Go by 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Available now for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Again, call 806-272-4515 for more information, or go by 202 South First Street to get your School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available for the Muleshoe Mules now at the First Bank, member FDIC. Fall has arrived at Daisies and Dirt, 571 County Road 24. That's 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Call Kim Birkenfield, 806-566-5875. Now in beautiful selection of mums in purple, yellow, white, orange, and pink, available in 2-gallon, 12-inch, and 4-inch sizes in the greenhouse. Pansies available in every color possible. Purple asters, kale, shard, black pearl, ornamental pepper plants, and great decorative grasses as well. Also, Daisies and Dirt has available daylilies and English ivy, beautiful art planter pots and numerous fall motifs. And check out Kim's selection of garden flags and stands and neat new magnetic mailbox wraps, perfect for the fall. Get your house ready for fall now at Daisies and Dirt, 571 County Road 24. That's 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Call Kim at 806-566-5875. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Daisies and Dirt.
We want to welcome to Muleshoe Haley Andrews. Haley is working as an intern at Hereford Feed Ingredients in downtown Muleshoe with David and Liz Tipp. She's a senior at Tarleton State, and she is interning here at Hereford Feed Ingredients. Haley Andrews is from Waco and will be here in Muleshoe working at Hereford Feed Ingredients through December the 9th, the end of this semester. Welcome to Muleshoe, Haley Andrews. At Muleshoe High School on Tuesday morning from 10 to 11, the Lubbock Christian University will have representatives here to meet with the seniors in the Muleshoe High School Commons area. There will be early release for the Muleshoe school system on Wednesday at noon, and then there will be parent-teacher conferences that afternoon. That's early release of Muleshoe ISD Wednesday at noon. On Thursday evening, the Watson Junior High School football teams will host the Slayton Tigers here at Benny Douglas Stadium. The first game will be the B team at 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Then the 7th grade will play Slayton at 5, and followed by at 6:15 the 8th grade football mules. Then over at Slayton, the 6 o'clock game will be the JV mules playing the Tigers of Slayton there. At 7 o'clock on Thursday evening, the freshman mules will be playing at Farwell, the Farwell Steers. So be sure and wear your black and white and back your Muleshoe Mule teams on Thursday and Friday both. On Saturday, the Muleshoe High School cross-country teams, both Lady Mules and Mules, will be running starting at 9 o'clock at Abernathy. And also on Saturday, the all-region choir auditions will be held. Well, Gil Robert and I were certainly tired when it came to Saturday night, because the Muleshoe High School graduating class of 1961 on Friday night had their reunion in our backyard. And I tell you, it was beautiful, and I'm not biased either. Attending were Doreen Nallen Collins and her husband Jim of Gainesville, Benny Joe Moore of Mineral Wells, Homer Long, Rodney Blackwood, and Frosty Jones, all of Lubbock, Carolyn Bird Shepherd of Burnett, Joy Autry Berry and her husband Jim of Georgetown or Sun City, Donna Gwen Smith and her husband Jerry of Clovis, Zona Millen Gatewood and her husband J.C., Dolores Shoemaker Harvey, yours truly, and Margaret Durham Hamilton and her husband Charles, all of Muleshoe, Larry McBee and his wife Dora of Plainview. And on Saturday at noon, the dinner bell provided delicious hamburgers over at the Heritage Foundation. And then at Lee Al's, the weekend was concluded with a Mexican food dinner in Jesse's room at Lee Al's Mexican restaurant here in Muleshoe. And guess what we learned through Homer Long and Libby Lee Al? That there is going to be a new restaurant in Lubbock, and it will be on Milwaukee, right on our side of the universe. and it will be run and operated efficiently, and I know successfully, by Heather Leal Waller and her husband Jeremy. And it will seat 400. Now, they don't know that they're going to call it Leal's, but it will be a Leal's for sure, because there's already a Leal's tamale factory right there in Lubbock on 19th Street, owned and operated by, very successfully too, Alma Leal Jaramillo. And so they probably will put another name on it, but Libby Leal told us that it will not be opening for a while, because they will have the groundbreaking of that new restaurant of Leal's in Lubbock in November. So that's exciting to know. Of course, Heather Waller is the daughter of Hector Leal of Muleshoe. We want to say congratulations to Curtis and Cassandra Hensley. They were married on Monday afternoon, September the 26th, at the Muleshoe Heritage Center. And Cassandra is the daughter of Raul and Tracy Torres of Muleshoe, and the granddaughter of Linda Stovall, also of Muleshoe. Also in attendance at the wedding was the bridegroom's mother and stepfather from Anchorage, Alaska. And the bridegroom, Curtis Hensley, is stationed in the United States Air Force at Cannon Air Force Base in Clovis. Congratulations to you, Cassandra and Curtis Hensley, on your recent marriage, and God's blessing on your new family. K&K Pharmacy now has available flu shots, and you do not need an appointment. Just drop by K&K Pharmacy at 1411 West American Boulevard. It only takes just a few minutes to be protected. And Kay tells us there is already flu that is being seen here in Muleshoe. On Sunday, the Calvary Baptist Church of Muleshoe celebrated their 70th anniversary, and they really had a wonderful celebration and a large number who attended. Brother Jeff Kaufman, the minister, tells us. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center this week, Monday they're serving teriyaki chicken with rice, and Tuesday Salisbury steak, diced potatoes with the skin on, English peas, fruit salad in juice, wheat rolls, and of course you always get your choice of drink. On Wednesday, it'll be chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and pumpkin squares. Thursday, it's beef stroganoff with noodles, whole wheat rolls, mixed vegetables, and winter fruit cup. And always Friday, they have either fish or chicken strips with beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, whole wheat rolls, and tropical fruit for dessert. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
The Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring a Fire and Ice Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off Saturday, October the 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum from 6 until 9 p.m. You can register to enter your chili or ice cream now by calling the Chamber office, 806-272-4248, or go by the Chamber office to apply in person. Prepare a recipe from scratch. Bring enough samples as the crowd will vote, and and you could win some great prizes. Pre-purchase your tickets now. Adult tickets are $10 or at the door $15, and children is $5. There will be a cake auction at 7:30. Also, entertainment will be provided by R.J. Vandergriff. You can see our interview with the chamber president and the chamber manager on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, about this Fire and Ice Chili and Ice Cream Cook-Off Saturday, October 22nd at the Bailey County Coliseum from 6 until 9 p.m. Call for more information. The chamber office, 806-272-4248. 2 weeks to go home following a hospital stay. Recover close to home with the swing bed program available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. The swing bed program is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still needs time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call today for more information about the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, 806-272-4524.
The Al-Anon Family Group meets every Monday night at 7 o'clock for 1 hour at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe at 507 West 2nd. Al-Anon is for family and friends of alcoholics and or drug addicts. Please use the extreme south door on West Avenue F to enter the church, and it's the first door on your right in the children's library of the church. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Tuesday night at 7 in the First United Methodist Church. Please enter the south door on Avenue F, and their meeting is in the second door on the left. AA is a fellowship for both men and women who share their hope, street, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. If you need further information about AA, call 806-518-8036. On our prayer list, please remember Cody Johnson. Cody teaches at Muleshoe High School. Gerald Shanks of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. Jose Triana is recuperating from knee replacement surgery, and so is Francis Del Toro. Remember these families in your prayers. J.W. Martin, the father of Mark Martin of Muleshoe. Charles Merritt, who was a member of the class of 1961 of Muleshoe High School. He was 73 years of age and lived in Denver. Roy Alton Shoemaker of Rawls, formerly of Muleshoe, 96 years of age, the father of Dolores Harvey of Muleshoe. And Dolores, of course, is our very capable hostess at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. Tony Jaramillo, 62, of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and Tony was the husband of Alma Leal Jaramillo. The family of Amelia Davila, 90, of Sudan, and Maria de la Luz Jaso, 76, of Muleshoe. Remember in your prayers also, please, Eric and Angela Hall, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Ronnie and Connie Kenmore, Leela Sue and Doyle King, Bob and Nina Landers, Anna B. Lane, Laurinette Mason, Landon Nichols, Augeline Pruitt and Gerald, Mary Ellen Robertson, Maxine and Clinton Rogers, Eleanor and Chester Yerby, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Sorley, Doris and R.L. Scott. Always remember all of our servicemen and women and also their families. Joseph, Carpenter, who is in Trust Point undergoing rehabilitation after a recent wreck, and his wife Janie Carpenter at our last report in UMC. Ronnie Wilkerson, Ruby, Cleo, and Cecil Ward. Ruby and Cleo are in our Parkview Nursing Care Center. Robert and Maureen Hooten, Barbara Scott, Patricia Smith, and her husband David. Patricia has cancer, and Brother Richard Kaufman, the father of Brother Jeff Kaufman of Muleshoe, and they live in Kermit, and his wife is Carolyn. It was so good to see Donna Green out yesterday afternoon, and I always remember Lavinia and Lloyd Garlington, Jean Richardson, our sweetheart, who is recuperating from knee replacement surgery and undergoing physical therapy now, and Barbara Blackman.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Also find them free of charge, on demand, anytime you want to listen. MuleshoeTV.com on our website. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. A San Angelo man has been in 3 branches of the military. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas. Check them out on their new website, bcecoop.com. They're owned by the members they served. 806-272-4504.
Stan James joined the Air Force in 1967 at a time when the Air Force was looking for announcers for Armed Forces Radio.
And apparently they liked my voice, and they told me I should audition when I was stationed in Germany. So one day I went down there, I did a radio audition, and boom, I passed it, and here I am.
He left the Air Force in 1974 and settled into a career as a radio DJ.
I worked in Iowa, West Coast, came to Texas, came to San Angelo, did the radio thing.
In 1994, 20 years after he left the Air Force, the Marines came calling.
And asked me if I'd be interested in going in the Marine Corps Reserve because I could help them out with the public affairs and the advertisements and the recruiting efforts. And I said, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind going in the Marine Corps. We only have a problem. I'm 41 years of age. Are you going to send me to boot camp at 41 years of age? He says, let me make a couple of calls and get back to you. So a week goes by and get a phone call, and they says, you will be approved to go in the Marine Corps. They enlisted me in the reserves, United States Marine Corps. So I'm in the unit drilling 1 week in a month, and the next thing I know, I got orders to go to San Diego, California for 14 weeks. And I said, why are you going to send me to San Diego, California? Because we want to get you taught in administration with your public affairs. I said, okay, that's active duty. So tumbleweed, I was a happy camper. I went to San Diego, California at 42 years of age, older than anybody around me out there.
After 3 years in the Marines, he went to the Army and served until his retirement in 2009.
One of the most rewarding experiences was my tour of duty in Iraq with the Armed Forces Network there. I tried to make it just like the movie from the Vietnam War, Good Morning Vietnam. Well, I took the approach of it as Good Morning Baghdad. And I had a staff around me, and I literally let them go free to be what they are, that is, entertainers for the troops.
This year, Stan went back into radio.
After being retired for a while, I'm getting bored.
Stan James is the afternoon DJ on KCSA San Angelo. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.